Hi guys, I'm Shmee and it's day 6 of the Where's Shmee tour. Today we're checking out Brabus. We're going to be spending the day here having a look at what's going on inside the factory, take some cars out, so there are going to be plenty of videos of some epically powerful cars. We've parked up outside in the car park next to 2 6x6 G-classes. These things are absolutely insane. We're going to have a look at how they're built inside, well, how the Brabus versions are tuned. They have a massive facility here at Brabus, and the smart facility around the corner is also huge. So, I guess enough time outside, let's go inside, have a look. Make sure you subscribe, because there are going to be loads of videos coming from here today with Brabus. They'll all be uploaded right here. Anyway, time to get inside. It's a pretty windy day today, sorry about that, but we'll just have a look at some of the cars lined up outside the showroom. CLS. 400 horsepower's worth of A45 new GLA. Brabus basically work across the entire Mercedes range, always at pretty much the first on the latest cars, latest projects. So we'll just head into the showroom, and immediately in front of us is the S-Class 850. 850 horsepower in a Mercedes S-Class. We're going to have a look at all of these cars in a little bit more detail when we get a little bit further through. You can see lots of exterior modifications, new wheels, and obviously the main work is under the hood. CLS in here, and the iBusiness Viano, which has a pretty phenomenal interior. We'll just have a whiz down. What else is in here? SL. Basically making the most insanely powerful cars. Oh, and then at this end, Brabus have sort of enlarged to have a little bit of a Ferrari sales showroom. Mercedes 300 SL. In the back you can see an Enzo, F12 right here, Barchetta, Testarossa. Should just pop through and have a look at the Enzo at the end. So yes, for sale, series of Ferraris and Brabus cars here in the showroom. Testarossa. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff here. Anyway, it's time to go and look at the factory. This is the factory floor, where everything is going on. Swing around this side. Right down here is an S-Class 850, just getting prepared for the Beijing Motor Show. So interestingly, with the 6x6s, we've seen 4 outside. Number 5, number 6, number 7, and at the back there, the white one, number 8. Immensely popular. Brabus ordered 15, they all sold out, ordered 5 more, another 5. I think that's going to carry on. Here we have a GV12 800 horsepower V12 engine in the Mercedes G-Class. But in terms of interior, Brabus literally strip out the whole thing to start working on a completely bespoke interior setup. So everything's stripped back to basics. Door cards, floor panels, seats out, obviously. The whole car. And that will be completely customised for the buyer's taste. Exterior of this car's already done. New wheels, bits and bobs all around. It's funny because a G-Class, that's normally a pretty big car. This thing is absolutely massive. It's a monster. Well, even that other G-Wagon Cabrio that sat on top of the stand there is still only the same sort of height. It's crazy. They're all completely bespoke. These things are huge. I'm just amazed by the number of cars being worked on in here. Didn't expect to see quite so much. By way of an example of the interior, here we are in the 6x6. This one's spectacularly orange, but you can see that it's all completely customised. The quilted seats, the embroidered headrests, new steering wheel design, door cards, everything is all built. Designed the floor mats, illuminated door sills. The whole car can be customised and designed for the customer. This is the G-Class that was at the Geneva show. It's been bought by a customer, so it comes back here to be prepared for delivery. couple of modifications that have to be changed after the Geneva show just to get it back to normal. This is the eye business, so we'll just come swing around, have a look in the rear. Wow. Sorts of bits and bobs. So we're just taking a look inside the other 6x6, and this is an example of the most extreme levels of customization and interior trim changes you can make. Literally everything in here is customized. All the plastic panels like this are coated in new materials. All the leather, even the floor as custom quilted stitching, signed here. Every single bit of this car can be made how the customer wants it. The roof, obviously, goes without saying, everything, absolutely everything, immense levels of detail, and an obligatory engine show-off shot. It's very, very neatly done, gold and red. The G63 6x6. Just taking a quick look into the boot of the S-Class 850, getting ready for the Beijing Motor Show. The standard fridge you see there, just because everybody who gets an S-Class wants a fridge. Completely new interior, retrimmed and quilted. Just close that up. Very neat. This is the interior shop. We'll just take a quick look at some seats being worked on here. So this is the original seat back, which you can see is sort of the standard manufactured painted leather that doesn't really feel like very much. And then the much higher quality stuff that Brabus use actually feels like real leather. This is an interesting two-tone combination, which I guess is down to the individual's taste, but quilted center panels actually feels like proper stuff. And obviously they have to dismantle the original seats to take out the sensors and all the various bits and bobs that you need, so you get lots of leftover materials. But a much nicer seat going into the final car. Now if you're speccing up a car, here are your stitching options. There are literally 50, 60, 70 choices, I don't even know. You can have anything you want. You might need to send an interior designer to come and choose for you. This is Brabus's classic department, which is growing in a very big way, lots of restorations and so on. I'll just quickly bring to your attention 2 more 6x6s, so we're up to 10. Now let's have a quick whiz around, because there are a couple of interesting things in here. First up though, guess what this is? Give you a couple of seconds. It's a Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. It's not common that you get to see the inside of something like this. Sort of so simple. The car's everything's going back on. You can see from the centre of the wheels what colour it is. That's really cool. Very valuable, those now. Just whizzing around. Brabus do a lot of work, you know, they buy some low mileage Ferraris, just do some minor restorations, stone chip paint work. But then they also do complete restorations of cars like this. This is basically as good as new. Everything's done using, you know, this sort of technologies and equipment and made to look new as it would have been back then, as opposed to now, not sort of later stuff. But just look how tidy and clean this is. Quite literally feels like a new car. A quick whiz, see what else is being worked on. Restorations and keeping everything clean and tidy. Having some paint work done, I think. Whiz back down to the other end. There's an SLS over there, but we're going to take a look at these. 300 SL Roadster, 300 SL Gullwing 300 SL Roadster and another 300 SL Roadster 190 at the end. 4 in a line. That's phenomenal. That is so cool. These cars have so much history and they are just so special, words don't describe. Brilliant. Then we just swing round and there's another Enzo, second Enzo here at Brabus. Very cool. Testarossa behind.
Of the E850, 850 horsepower. Well, the E-Class sounded insane. We're now in the classic showroom where 3 SLRs, 2 Roadsters, 1 Coupe. This one though, this SLR Roadster, has just 6 kilometers on it. 6-year-old car, 450,000 euros. It's crazy. Oh, I can hear some noise. I'm gonna head outside. So when Brabus had the 800 horsepower engines, they were looking to enhance the power and find out what was the where the bottleneck was, and it was in the airflow. So they made new carbon fiber, larger pipes, and that enabled them to upgrade the power to 850, so this is an 850 horsepower engine. This machine is cutting out all the bits from aluminium, like I swing around and show you here the finishes of the exhaust tips for different models and cars, slightly different shapes, all sorts of bits, wing arms, and everything can be cut from aluminium and shaped. It's quite cool. Bits of machinery for all sorts of different purposes to make every bit that needs to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more reinforced for the engine, small engine components, and anywhere on the car. This is the Smart Workshop. Originally all Brabus Smarts were made in here, but now they're done in all sorts of different locations. Just the special custom ordered cars come here. So if we swing around, I'll show you a couple of cars that have been worked on. Satin purple and gloss blue. Interesting colour choice. Check on the lineup here. Lime green, blue, dark red wheels. Basically, you can say what you want. Logos, colours, different things, and oh, there's a matte orange one there too. And Brabus build the car. All the special orders come here, so just the unusual stuff. Black and gold. We're in the test room, so this is an 800 V12 engine. Not hooked up, but you can imagine all engines and everything needs testing, development work. The 850 is completely finished now, so there's nothing happening right at this minute. But all sorts of gear and equipment for testing the engine. It's a bit strange being in here, never been to something like this.
All done here at Brabus, we're just heading out.
BMW Z1 we've just seen here. Disappearing doors.
But good trip, nice to see the factory, see what they get up to. And obviously shoot some videos with the CLS 850 and the B45 based on the A45. So heading out now for the drive down to tonight's stop, which is on the way to Stuttgart. So we've got a few hours of Autobahn. The weather is changing fast. We've had rain, we've had sunshine. So let's see how it goes, and hopefully bring up the fuel economy a little bit after those Nürburgring runs yesterday. So it's time to hit the road. Catch up with you in a bit. Here we are arriving in Frankfurt. We've had a pretty uneventful journey down, a couple of hours on the Autobahn. It's been very busy, which has been frustrating. No opportunities for high-speed runs. Just 1 to 302 kilometers on the car, which is always fun, but it would be nice to have a safe bit to be able to do a video of a high-speed run like I did last year in the R8. because I think the McLaren has quite a lot to give. Anyway, we're stopping here in Frankfurt tonight for the night on the way down to Stuttgart. Tomorrow, obviously, we have a pretty exciting day with Tech Art in the morning, then Gambala, and then the meet and greet at Motorworld, the old Milan work, at 6 PM, 1800 hours. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Brabus, down here to Frankfurt, chill out a bit, meet up with a friend, go for dinner. Got some work to be getting on with, believe it or not. And yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the visit to Brabus. Make sure you're subscribed to see all of the other videos as and when they are uploaded. But that's it for right now. I'll catch up with you again soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers. The start of the 2014 Where's Shmee Euro Tour. There is an epic adventure ahead of me